Platinum, and welcome to this sacred culmination, ending, arrival. Through the beginning, we have sojourned through our beautiful energetic centers and those of Earth Mother Gaia. And we are now at the root. And I am most grateful for this experience and for being a channel for these transmissions. I honor you and thank you for your trust, whether you have sojourned through all the chakras or whether this is your very first time. I greet you and I salute you with love. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is that we gather beneath this powerful super Gemini full moon at the end of our journey through wholeness, through the chakras of our physical temples and the sacred chakras of our Earth Mother's template. And so it is that tonight we are at the root via Shasta. And I invite you now to slowly drop into your breath as we open up this space through sacred prayer, calling in the overlighting of Mother, Father, God, Goddess, Source, Creator, Creatrix, our great I Am and monadic consciousness, calling forth the Christ and the Christ Sophia, the sacred earth, and her holy divine templates. All of the guardians of light who wish to support us during this transmission on this sacred evening and beyond the time confines of time and space. And so it is that I invite you to drop deeper now as we honor and salute the four directions, starting in the east, the direction of the rising sun via the element of air. With great gratitude and reverence, we call forth Archangel Raphael and the green emerald light, asking with all of our wills and focused intention that the sacred prism of light begin to pour into our fields of consciousness through our many bodies, offering a sacred balm of healing as we need it collectively and individually, physically, emotionally, mentally, ethereally. We thank you, Archangel Raphael, for holding space as we now greet the direction of the south, the element of fire, this holy light of transformation, of transmutation, of sacred rebirth and revival. And so it is that we call forth Archangel Michael with the blue sapphire ray of light, calling forth a sacred spectrum of divine protection, of truth, of integrity, releasing us all from any bondages, cords, imprints, and threads that are not in divine alignment with our original blueprints. We call forth this blue sapphire ray of truth to release us from all distortions now. Allowing this to move through our minds and the many fields of consciousness, our auric layers. We thank you, Archangel Michael, for your divine support and protection as we now turn to the west. Calling forth Archangel Gabriel via the element of water, the sacred elixir of all of life, asking at this time for the pure platinum white light to move like a waterfall into the many streams of our consciousness, clearing and purifying our emotional body, detoxifying our meridian points, bloodstreams, allowing all that has been stuck and stagnant, that has been stale, to be released. As we honor with great reverence and offer codes of divine love to the many streams of water that make up our bodies, and to the many bodies of water that make up Earth Mother Gaia's body, offering all of it our love and gratitude, our reverence. We thank you, beloved Archangel Gabriel, for holding this direction and offering us this purity, this elixir, through your codes of light. As we now turn our awareness to the north, inviting the element of earth to be witnessed, honored, and revered, asking beloved Archangel Uriel with the ruby red ray to come forth as we honor all those who have walked before us, handing down the keys of unity consciousness in silence, in truth and integrity, in sacred sacrifice. We ask you, beloved Archangel Uriel, to assist us in our remembrance, in merging our human beingness with our divinity, and igniting our passions, our heart-led creation, and purifying our senses from all that is not truth, holy, or serves as one. And so it is, and so it is, that I invite you now to bring your awareness up to the center of our sacred sun, up further out to the center of the sun of Alcyon, up further out to the center of our Milky Way, the Hathors, out further out to the center that is love of the multiverses. As we call in beloved Metroton, as we call forth your sacred, sacred realm of the silver ray, honoring us with the Christed grid, that beautiful golden template of unconditional love, compassion, truth, and forgiveness. Bringing this grid down through the physical spaces in which we now hold ourselves, down through a hard triangle, our solar star chakras, our crowns, our third eye, throat, and heart. Allowing all that is malignant, all that is not of the fifth dimensional vibrations of harmony, coherence, and truth to be released with love, welcoming all into the heart of Christ, offering free will, but releasing it now from these sacred spaces. We give thanks at this time as we now look down, back, down into the earth, into the many layers of her physical consciousness, down, deeper down into her cosmic heart, as we call forth Archangel Sandoval, bringing forth her crystalline consciousness. We call forth the nourishment and the nurturing and the divine support of our Earth Mother through our Earth Star chakra, through our root system, through our sacral, our solar plexus, the physical walls in which we find ourselves in, and our heart, bringing forth this holy matrimony, this divine union from above and below within our hearts, activating the toroidal fields now, bringing harmony and coherence, a sacred symphony of love from our eternal parents. Merging as one, and so it is, that I invite you now to journey allowing yourself to receive these codes. Uanasiania kwayako. Urania suntuya sheyoa. Within a complete surrender. Urania suntuaya. Trust and allowance. Urania keyokoa. Urania koayaya. Allowing your transcendent heart Urania sheyokoaku. Through the abysmal of your toroidal field Urania koaya sontuewa. To activate your orb of light. Orania kontukayo konkuayo konkuaya. As we sojourn, iania sun tun 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 tun. Iania sun tun 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 tun. Journey through iania kuan tun tun tun. Iano kuan tuan tuan tun. Beyond the veils, enia kiania kusun tun tun tun. Yorania quantia kuan tun tun. Of what we think we know, e show your quantia sun tun. Ekia kwaya ko tua shaya kontu kwani asuntu ashi. Eyo kwanti ke kiki kiara ni asuntu tuntu ayaka tintin. Allowing the stars and ako sun tun 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 tun. Connecting constellations eyo kwaya ko akani akuntun tun. To guide you out urani asuntu tun tun ashi ani akon. Uani akuntun tun tun tun. Via the horizons, uana sun tun tun tun. The sunsets and the sunrises, uana shiyoku akaya kuku kuku. Towards uani akuana kashayoto. Uarana kashe kuku akatana sata. The landscape known as Mount Shasta, eni akua tu. Sanat Kumara is with us. Uania kuntum tum 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 chum ching kanting kuntum kuntum kunting kanting kanting kantum tum tum kanting kanting kantum kunteng kuntuka tum kunting kin ting 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 kuntum kuntaka ting kin ting kuntum kuntum kin tang kin Urani wa kuntum tum tum kun kiki ting kin ting kantum tum tum kuntum kuntum Urana kuntum 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 Urana kuntum tum kuntum 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 Urani atua tin 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 tum 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 Urani aku anu aku antum kuntum tum tum kuntum 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 Swaya eo aki aku aya ako akake kiu aku akakati ani asuntu anakate ki aku aka eo atu anashata. Warani aku kuku 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 eyo aku arana suntuntu. Ekaya kuku kuku ekaya uaya eo anakasotutu. Sanat Kumara Neko Asuntu Ashaya Tata Shotutu. As vehicle of light, Uanakashiku tu, emanating his staff, Uanakashu tu, crystalline frequencies, pure starlight, Uranaka sun tun, guiding us, Enekian tun, offering us, Urania kun tun. These sacred grids, these sacred frequencies, allowing Urana tun, for spaciousness, Urana tun. Mentally, Urana tun. Physically, Urana tun. Ethereally, Urania kwayo tu. Enia kun tun. Enia kun tun. Inviting the surrender, the rest of the mind, Urana sua. Using the breath, Urana sua, to allow Anakwa, to trust, Urana katoko, to believe anakatata, to transcend anakantantanta, anakantantuantantantantanta, to allow uanatun, to allow anakantun, opening the heart space, opening the heart space. Uania kwaya kukuku, uana kukuku, uana kura kukuku. Asoana tata shuana tata sheyoko tata. Inviting your imagination, he said, piercing through Wanaku, his blue sapphire eyes, expansiveness, activating transcendence via the third eye, piercing through his sapphire blue eyes, activations. He brings us to the very top of the sacred mountain. Expressing to us that calling forth the soul through the galaxies, as what we know as how we describe these things in Yashi Shi is Suraniya Kuntu Kashana Tatakushun Kutu Kutu, sacred support that this vortex offers humanity. It is Uanakatashe, emerging, if you will, of the soul with the physicality of our being. Enekoshontun suntun. And so, Enekia tuku tuku anakata. We are opening. Uanakata kutu tu tu tu. Oh, anako atutu tu tu to unite above and below. Anakia nakantantuntun. Through divine remembrance, Uranakantuntun, that of our ancient soul codes, Anakasantuntun. Uanatuntuntun, merging, and Yakusuntuntuntun. With the cosmic womb of Earth Mother Gaia, and Ekosuntuntuntun. Through the roots at Mount Shasta, Anakia, Tototokurania, Kutututushe, Yokoanto, Anatatata. Urenia kia kuku eyo akontikarania suntu anakasha. Eyo piaro no atu ayaku. Eyo rono atu akwasho yoku tu. Eyo ko antu anakasu tu yaroania tu. Eyo ania tu. Eyo no aki ano kototo sheyoku anakasa yokontu ana. Eyo kwati urana katatata tuayana sontuana san. Creating the sacred orb and of your essence urania kantakasheki anakatatatan at the very center of the top of this volcanic oanakata shokontututututu opening uranakata sheki kuku calling forth uanakatukututututututu. Your light spectrums and unique to you, bringing this forth, opening to receive, opening up to receive this activation of divine remembrance, of transcendence, so that we may ground it. And so it is that we begin our descent. Allowing the descent at the heart, at the center of the sacred range of this mountain. Kia kukukotakshikia riania katatutushia tatatasototorana kashakatatikia kukuria nakatatata ya kutututututu arania katatata shekua nakatakata ya riania katatata golanua katatakata ya nakatakoshua nakatatata. There are elemental beings in Akiyashia Kukutu inner earth consciousness Arania kututututututu that greet you with so much joy. And they are playful and light. And they say, leave the mind behind. And just allow yourself to receive the vibrations of frequencies. The full spectrum of light. Into the roots. Anchored by Earth Mother, holding you tightly, nourishing you, offering you your sustenance, all that you will ever need. And Eakatatutututu is here, she says, with me. We are so humbled. We are so humbled. Breathe and allow. Wanakwa ya koko ayo anakwa. Breathe and allow. Enekwa ya koa ya koko koa santa she yo akwa. When ya kwa ya kwa ya kwa. Yo kwa ya kwa. E son tu shaya e yo ana santa. Waya e yo waya kwanta e yo waya ya. Clearing anakashata tata programs uranakata tata tosho to that make it difficult to conceive wanakata realities. Uanakia tu Uana tu that are foreign in this lifetime but not to thy soul. Enekwa. So we are clearing anakia tu. Wanakatasha yoko atototo and akotototo, clearing through the nape of the neck, uakotototo, so that we may activate the 33 vertebra, and to receive for the energy to travel down into the coccyx, and breathing deeply now into the nape of the neck, into the pituitary, into the third eye. Bringing the heart online. O akekia koko kwa kekia kwa kekia no shoto kwa. Wanakwaya kwa kayaka. Wanakwaya kwa kayaka. Meditate, receive silence. Star of Nazareth, activated in thy Christ heart, that consciousness, that brilliance, that divinity, sparked, embodied. You are held, you are protected. Your senses are being refined. Walania kwasantu koshokora nakashekoto anasata chichikoto anatatatosho. They are showing me a body of water, a lagoon within the mountain. Onasantu shekosantuko. Wanakia kotoko shontontoko sontun. The sacred elixir, enekia tutututu aquatic ona kosontuko shokontu. We'll wash the lower triangle to open. Releasing any stiffness through the emotional body, Anakasanta, to the pelvic, through the pelvic region. Anakoa Santushikianto Santushoto Anasantushikiantiako. Drinking this in, Uranaka Santuntu Ashaya Tatako Santuntuntu Anachatatata through your root system. Kia kakata sheto to anakata shata tatato raniaku. Clearing the root system before Uranakashatata. Some of you needed to clear the root system. Uranakata sheto to. So we are offering this now. Anakututututu anatata. Uranutu heokwanti. Allowing yourself to drink in this crystalline frequency of the sacred lagoon. Uranatun. Yakotun. Raniako to Koreana Katakoshiako to go to Kuan Quantiaco Natu. Quanticu Raniacum Tuntarianaku. Yo kwayo kona go shokoto ana sototo koso ana kashe ko ata breathe urana kasha. And exhale yourself free. And Akia shototo, the primal survival instincts. Uranakashi. Anakia kuku kuku. This is but one layer of Earth Mother's tapestry. Uranakatatan. If you reach deeper now, enekashan tun unshackling, uranaka, releasing, uranaka, tun, what has been, what you have been told, what you have inherited, uranatun, releasing it with your willingness, uranakashan tanta, and bringing your galactic vision, anakasiya tututu, as Earth Mother, as galactic being, uana tutututututu. You can access uanakatata shoto, anakata, her cosmic light, her true nourishment. Uanakashe unosun tututu aranakasha. Mother's actual breast milk. Uanakatatata shotutututu. Streaming from the Hathors, from the center of the galaxy. Uanakoshukutututu sununtu anatatatata shuntuntun. Allowing yourself to receive wholeheartedly. Allowing yourself to receive enekosuntun unconditionally. Ya kwasha yo anatwa. Eyo alania kwaya na shoya santwaya na sha. Eyo alana kwata koalana kasheyo koania kwaya to. Wanti ania koya kwaya koana shoyo santo anatwa. Wana kwanta yo kwaya kwa. Oayana shoyo santo anakwa. Eyo kwaya kwanta yo notwa. Softening wana kwayata. Warania shoyo santo ayakwa. If all was provided, Uanakasha, as all is provided, Uanakwanta. If souls are eternal, because you are, Enikosho Anata, eternal. If all as you knew it, Uanakasha to asunto anatatato shoto, was far beyond Uanakasha yokoata, what truly was Uanakatako. Was not defined in a keko atatasha, but created with love, wanagata. What would you do, anakasha yasata? What would you weave, enikiako akakaka? Who aniakata shayata in this lifetime would you become? And so it is. Wanakata yoko atata yosho. Wanakata yoko akakatata sheyo sontu. Through devotion of self, Yanaka, and devotion of mother, Wanata, to devotion of one, Nekiata. We offer you Anakashata tata Anakata sheto toto, an altar, Wanakatayata, to drop your fears, Wanaka, your woes, your Anatashatata, your scarcity, your survival, your insecurities, your traumas, Anakashatata. Drop it into the scape. Wanakataka shokoatatata wanakatatata. This fertile landscape wanakatasheyo aquatatatata, that is eternal. Wanatasheyo koto. Fertile land uranakatashata. Alchemy uakatashayoto. Allowing all of it to drop. Wanakatatata. Surrendering it, releasing it. Uranakatata. Offering it in devotion now. Wakatatata, shotuanatatata. We bring in Uranayakiata, the violet flame, Ianiakutututu streams of consciousness, Uranakata, of transmutation, and Ekiatiatatatata shuatu, spheres of light, the violet fire, Uranakashatutututututu, Uranakatushu. Alchemizing Uana Kwaya Koa 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 Kuku. Gathering Uranatata to transmute Uranatata, reorganize Uranatututututu. Arania Katata Sheyoto. New life Uranatata, safety, belonging Uranakatatata, abundance Uranakasha Yoko Antuanata Shotototototototo. Nourishment Uranakata, health and wealth Uranakatata. Abam Uranakata Sheo Quanta Katokotokotoku Kuana Dia You Quanta Tata Shoto Yarania Kwaya Ka, seeing the sacred Uranaka bonfire, violet fire Uranakata. This violet light Uranakwasha Toto at the center of this lagoon Uranakwatata Sheto Toto Hanata. Sitting in this alchemy, this offering and devotion and aswantata and trust, receptivity, you are not alone, and slowly this light shape shifts into platinum white light, Tuanaka, illuminating you from within, illuminating the room, Tuanakututu, cleansing, clearing, and allowing the sacred passion to be ignited. This ruby red ray, Anakosanto Shokoto Kwasanti Anaka. Yalania kwa takashakana ko akwaya kiki kuku 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 kuku. Squeezing the rectum, uranakata, and the sex organs, uranakwati akuato akwata, activating the physical body, uranakatata. To receive enikia son tun 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 asana kun tun 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 anako tun 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 tun. Nishia Pantianako. New life, Hanako Santonton. Shedding of all that has been offers new life. The shedding of all that has been offers new life. The shedding of all that has been offers new life. Mm. And so it is in Yasantushe Yokwa that the sacred fifth dimensional inner earth creatures are offering all gifts, subtle consciousness, joys, medicines, nectar that will be flowing into your day to day in the most curious of ways. Stay alert, Wanakonta. Allow yourself to believe. Wanakontu kana tatawa santushe yakontu. The inner children are rejoicing. They get to remember what they have forgotten. Healing these codes of the past, reweaving in light and love. There is wisdom here in through all the trials, the resilience, the perseverance. There is great, great, great potentiality here. Strengthen the sense of self. By convictions through the ruby red ray of the root chakra. And begin to rise through the sacredness of this lagoon. The violet fires, the platinum white, the ruby red, and a kontu, rising up and above in gratitude, dancing your sacred symphonies, prayers and reverence to this holy mountain, this sacred vortex, for the highest good of all, Niliandum, flying through the opening. Sanat Kumara is with you, traveling through the stars, traveling through the stars, traveling through the stars, coming back, he leads you back with love and gentleness, and his beautiful blue sapphire eyes. He touches the center of your forehead, activating your third eye, the nape of the neck, activating the pituitary, so that your heart's vision may dance via you. I welcome you back into your breath as we seal this journey, giving great thanks as we seal this journey, offering its echoes to the earth for all those ready to receive. We gather as one unity consciousness in gratitude to the sacred earth and all her sacred dimensions, the four directions of the multiverses, the beloved elements, the great archangelics of the horizontal and vertical plane, beloved Sanat Kumara, beloved Mount Shasta, Earth Mother, Gaia. In great gratitude to you in your I am presence. It is done, it is done, it is done, it is done.